The following program is rated MA and may contain themes that may not be appropriate for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Trendsetters, the school of hard knocks and that attitude ever. Yeah, I just wanted to be one of the best. Holding the mic as I'm yelling out D-Generation X. I will remember it. I never forget it. We come a pretty long way. There's so much I can say. It's never really gone away.
It is Monday Night Raw, and you are here with Turnbuckle Studios and the Raw Patrol. Monday Night Raw is about to start, and we are here more than excited for this show tonight. Guys, this is absolutely insane what is happening right now within the WWE, what is happening within bloodlines, what is happening within new factions that are out there. I am very interested to see what happens with some new blood here tonight.
Yeah, no, I am too. And I think that's something that I'm very intrigued to see, especially with people like Jey Uso and Bron Breakker being the main event. And it's not just Jey Uso main eventing. It's Jey Uso as world champion. In 2025, we are living a completely different world in pro wrestling, and I'm here for it because it is not only revelating, it's refreshing, but at the same time, it's very intriguing.
The Bone Secure Wellness Arena is where we are emanating Monday Night Raw from tonight. I am emanating on location tonight. The rest of the guys are in their respective studios. This is just going to be insane. This matchup, this main event matchup for tonight, like you said, Parrish. I mean, this new blood, this new generation of superstars that's there right now, especially Jey Uso as the champion and Bron Breakker, a generational star inside the WWE.
Yeah, it's crazy times we're living in, guys. When we got someone like Jey Uso, who has been a tag team champion how many times now, been in that whole world his whole career basically, and then now he's main eventing and he is our champion, right?
I mean, if you would have came to me 10 years ago and said, hey, Jey Uso is going to be the world heavyweight champion, I would have laughed in your face at that time.
100%. I think we all would have.
10 years ago, I was not a married man, and I'm sorry, Bess, I would not be coming to you saying Jey Uso is world heavyweight champion. I'd be coming to you saying I can predict the next 10 years of my life. What?
Right? Yeah. No.
I mean, a lot has changed in 10 years. I think that definitely goes without saying. But
oh yeah,
Jey Uso, Bron Breakker in the main event. We got Io Sky as a dominating women's champion.
Right.
We have the Creed brothers.
Yeah.
Being the hot new thing in the tag team division. But we're also seeing Dominic Mysterio as Intercontinental Champion.
Right? Yeah, buddy.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, we have women's U.S. and Intercontinental Champions, too.
Oh, yeah, don't forget that. Yeah, exactly. And I do have my Dominic Mysterio merch on order, by the way.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I had to get it.
I really wish he would have just got like chicken tenders in that spell out dirty.
Send that to Dom. He'll get it done for you.
Nah, I might have to.
Oh, speaking of,
We've got the
walking in
Yeet
right now.
King going to be in the main event tonight. And while he may be yeeting, we are Peteing, as Pete is here with us tonight as well. He says, welcome, lords, ladies, and gentlemen.
How you doing,
Good to see you.
Pete? It's been a long time. I'm happy to see you. I hope things are doing well, as we have Bubba's favorite wrestler starting off the show.
Yes, and this is very, very intriguing because we sort of had this on the locker room breakdown affecting the main event or potentially the CM Punk and Sami Zayn conversation.
Okay.
I think that really goes on to show just how chaotic this episode of Raw can be when we have that Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso main event, but also with that, we also have Seth Rollins, we have Paul Heyman, and then you bring in CM Punk and Sami Zayn, and because you have all this, we still don't even know where Roman Reigns is and what he thinks about everything going on. And then on top of it, Paul Heyman have somebody else in the fold. Like, this is so convoluted.
Right. There's a lot of rumors about the third person, right?
You've got this gentleman, Logan Paul, and let's not forget Gunther, who has said he's getting his rematch on Monday, June 9th, 2 days after Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Against
As we get
whoever gets the title, right?
a social media star opening up Monday Night Raw. I know that this isn't Monday Night Raw related, but I want to send out a huge congratulations to the first wrestler to ever hit the summit and climb Mount Everest. Congratulations, Darby Allin.
He made it.
He did.
Good for him.
Now, did he do a kickflip at the top? Because I know that was something he did on his way up. And he set the Guinness World Record for the highest kickflip ever recorded.
Oh, I don't know. That'd be interesting to find out, though. We got Logan Paul claiming that he's going to be champion. He's going to be walking into Monday Night Raw next week and leaving as champion. I don't know.
Anybody's allowed to have a dream.
I mean, I'll be that guy. I think just giving Logan Paul some flowers within WWE, we got to do it. What the guy's doing on the microphone right now, like, is he the most smooth of talkers? No, but does he know how to get heat? Yep. Does he know how to piss people off? Yep. And guess what? He also knows how to back it up in the ring, because he has not had a horrible performance or a negative one yet.
Right. I agree.
So you just have to give it to him, because as much as you hate to have to admit it, Logan Paul is doing everything he has to do. My only issue with him now is I think he's batting in a league that he's just not ready to be a star in.
Yeah.
And that is the world heavyweight title.
I agree.
I'd love to see him do another run with that U.S. title, or even throw the Intercontinental title at him. You know what I mean? Those two mid-card titles. I have no issue with that, because like I'll be the first one to tell you, personally, dislike the guy. Professionally, the dude knows what he's doing. He's good in the ring. Even when he's had a botch in the ring with a professional wrestler like Rey Mysterio, it's still, they continued. They didn't just stumble on that. They continued. Why do we have Gunther come into the ring?
Because
Why don't we have Gunther come into the ring?
He called his shot, man. He's next. So it very well could be Gunther versus Logan Paul after Saturday night's main event.
Ooh,
yeah,
that could be cool.
Gunther chopping the subscribers off of Logan Paul's chest.
Just
Come
one
on.
after another. I would put my paycheck on Gunther winning that match. And if not, at least pushing Logan Paul to his absolute limit.
Well,
and that chest is going to look like hamburger by the end of the night.
Yeah, it's going to be redder than his YouTube logo. And I say this with all knowing that Logan Paul has quoted saying he's no longer a YouTube star. Yo, you are in our world. You are in our world.
Yeah.
You're still too green in the wrestling business to be saying you're not a YouTuber yet.
We might give you flowers, but you're still not allowed in the gardens, my friend.
You're right. Yep. Oh, we're getting the you tapped out.
This is great right now. Yeah.
Speaking of tap, Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. Cheap plug.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. I've always been a fan of Gunther too.
As have I.
His mic game is steadily catching up to his in-ring game. And we all know how good he is in ring.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Interesting. Gunther laying palms.
I think he's just buttering him up to slap the snot out of his mouth.
Oh, I would hope so.
Just be like, no.
Oh, he's. Oh, don't interrupt Gunther.
Oh, you interrupted. Yep, I was just thinking the same thing, Carl. Oh,
where's he going with this? Okay.
Is Gunther trying to tell him, I need your help for social media, but you need my help for in the ring?
yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. I think it's a matter of who's easier to beat for the title, Uso or Paul. I would pick Paul.
Okay, but I'll take your theory and I'll absolutely crush it with this. You say who's easier. You think Paul's easier, but if Logan Paul can beat Jey Uso for the title, remember, Jey Uso beat Gunther for said title. So is Logan Paul really harder to win?
Yeah.
Damn. Why do you always do that to me? Can you just let me have that one moment? Rude.
Yeah, well, sue me.
Oh.
Ooh, see the bruise on his arm still?
Ooh.
Holy.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. But you know what? There's a respect there now between those two gentlemen.
Oh, of course.
Definitely.
Or a deeper respect.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Hear that pop for Gunther?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't think he could do anything wrong right now as far as the crowd's concerned, really.
Well, I mean, except tap out.
I mean, but we still get to make fun of him, and he doesn't say nothing about it.
Yeah, but also just look at how Gunther has played off. Hi, Bobby. How are you?
Oh, no. Look who's behind the young fella.
Oh.
Oh, go to sleep. Again.
Thank you.
I hope Logan
Thank
Paul
you.
can like, follow, and subscribe to that super kick.
Right.
Now, how much you want to bet Jey Uso eats a fist later on tonight from Logan Paul?
Well,
I don't
2 weeks ago, he actually did take one. It was just after the show. So I wonder if this is retaliation.
Yeah.
Well, this would actually be retaliation for the 2 times he's taken a fist from Logan Paul, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
But I do think where you're heading with Logan Paul potentially getting involved with Jey Uso later tonight, as Jey Uso does have that main event match with BRONN BREAKKER. I think you're 100% correct on that. I want to see all the chaos in the main event tonight. All the chaos.
What's Carl thinking?
Logan Paul is still on the mat.
He's a bitch.
This is what I am happy about. I am happy that the super kick that was used put someone down as it should, as it was fully intended to be and do back in the days. Back when Shawn Michaels was using it, that was it. Shawn Michaels hit you with a super kick, you were done. You were out.
Yep.
And then just went back to that.
And to put to vouch on that one, Carl, I watched the '93 Royal Rumble the other day where Michaels defended the Intercontinental title against Marty Jannetty. One super kick is all he threw, and that was it for Marty Jannetty.
That was all that was needed.
To be fair, though, at that time, the super kick was that becoming Michaels' finisher at that time.
It was. They were slowly transitioning into that because he was still using the teardrop suplex at the time.
Still one of the best names for a suplex, by the way.
Yeah, teardrop suplex.
But Carl, to your point, selling that just like an HBK, we all know Shawn Michaels was the sexy boy. Jey Uso's just trying to bring sexy back.
Hey, there we go. No, I'm just super happy about that. I mean, unfortunately, a couple of young ones in a different organization that have made fame around the world kind of degraded that move a little bit.
But
this,
Carl, it's official. Roxanne Perez is now the newest member of Monday Night Raw.
I know, right? That is actually very exciting.
This is exciting for me right now too. Triple threat match between KAIRI SANE, Zoe Stark, and Rhea Ripley. I'm happy to see KAIRI back in the ring.
Yes.
I'm glad to see Zoe Stark back. Is anybody else like caring about Zoe Stark here?
Hey, I like Zoe too.
Considering her whole faction is gone now.
Well, that's one of the things that Parrish and I discussed this on Locker Room Breakdown, because Damage Control is done. The PFC is done. Do they carry over that rivalry into this Money in the Bank qualifier?
I mean, they could. I don't necessarily think that it's needed, but they could. I mean, they could make small little notes and hints towards that. But I think if we had these factions going against each other, now that these factions are disbanded and no longer together, allow everyone to be on their own. There's no need for it anymore, right? So Bobby Stats is happy as well for Zoe Stark to be on Raw tonight, and be like Bobby,
right?
Give us a like, give us a share, give us a follow. Anything that you do that for free, but that helps support us in ways unimaginable. You don't even understand. It helps us out so much, just that little bit of engagement.
And now we are getting ready for what should be an absolute tag team clinic as Penta teams with AJ Styles versus Finn Balor and JD McDONAGH.
Now, here's my question.
Okay.
Is Finn Balor even remotely on the same page as his old tag team partner, JD? Like, are they even meshing right now with everything that's going on?
I'm sure of it. I mean,
yeah,
you got to take their relationship, their mentor and like their trainee and trainer, right?
Yeah.
They have a long history. There's a much deep respect. The last time they tagged, they were walking in as tag team champions. So there's a lot there. Are they on the same page? Yes. Can you question it based on what you've seen? Sure. But I think when it comes down to it, both men know that them tagging together and maybe getting back the tag team titles that they truly never got the real rematch for.
True.
I think is
right. Now, I think perhaps the week after JD returned, he may have teamed up with Finn against the War Raiders in the match that was supposed to give the War Raiders that #1 contender spot. But I might be having Dom and Finn confused in that.
I think you have Dom and Finn because when JD came back, he helped Dom retain the title. And then he hasn't been in the ring since that I know of.
I think I don't know. All I know is the last time. I mean, even if that was the case, they still have not gotten their tag team rematch. And you have to think there's unfinished business with them as a tag team. So it'd be very intriguing or interesting to see.
Mm-hmm.
I said this on the locker room breakdown. I think the one person that we need to keep an eye on, and Carl, I think you're going to get on this answer, but it's Karrion Kross.
Mm-hmm.
And my reasoning is he's been trying to get so much out of AJ Styles to the point where AJ Styles is Karrion Kross business right now.
Yeah.
And because of that, if AJ Styles, in his eyes, doesn't do what he wants in a situation that has the odds against him, he might have to take action. But another theory I have is the one person we're not seeing on our screen who's a part of Judgment Day, and that is Dirty Dominic Mysterio, the Intercontinental Champion, who has been down the throat of Finn Balor asking about new members.
Yeah.
What if, just what if, Karrion Kross becomes that new member and potentially the new leader of Judgment Day? And this is how Finn Balor gets taken out. And maybe Dom gets Finn Balor help from Kross to get Finn Balor to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the other thing, too, that we got to look out for, especially on Penta's side. Where's El Grande Americano going to fit in on this whole situation?
Oh, right.
And then when you say that, Ivy Nile, Creed Brothers, all of them American made. And is it even El Grande Americano, or is it Chad Gable, who was defeated by Penta just last week?
Right.
Ooh, true.
Yeah, what if you want some payback?
Yeah. So that's another great one. It's funny how many things on Raw right now have multiple options.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But are just intertwined with everything going on.
They're just meshing so well.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Mr. Petito is saying we got to keep our eyes on Bronson Reed too when he returns.
Damn
and,
right.
I agree.
He's going to be like literally, I'm going to say now, Bronson Reed comes back. He's going to be that bull in a china shop. He's going through everybody. He's coming back with such anger that he's going through people. No questions.
Oh, yes.
And I could potentially see if Bronson Reed comes back, him going after the man we're looking at on our screen right now in Jey Uso.
I like you said Uso and not Heyman.
I like what you're saying because I have this in my head. What if you guys remember, what was the one group that people said, WWE group, that they said the Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman thing was a lot like?
Evolution.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And what did Evolution have at the beginning? They had 3 people: Ric Flair, Randy Orton, Triple H, and then an injured Batista came back. Mm-hmm. What if an injured Bronson Reed comes back and is a Paul Heyman guy? Because in the past, we have seen mutual respect out of Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed.
Yeah.
That would be epic. Count me in. Take my money. I want front row tickets.
And then you got Braun and Bronson on the same side. 2 bronze make a right.
I agree, Bobby. Just fire. When this guy down here gets that the juice is flowing, dude, forget it. Just book it. Take my money.
I don't want to hear anything about Parish juices and them flowing.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes down smooth, brother.
Yeah.
I make Sunny Delight look unhealthy.
So how about this
my
Monday
God.
Night Raw?
Great Canadian destroyer. Chad Gable sells that better than anybody I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Just makes it look devastating.
It's a great version of a Canadian destroyer.
Oh,
Does Penta just feel like that, like Hollywood, like masked, like not a villain, but like he looks like a Michael Myers, but in like the good version of him.
Right.
yeah. Cheerful version.
It's like you see all this crime in the streets, then all of a sudden you see Michael Myers, and he's like, "What's up?" And then he like saves the day.
Do you
He's
think
like
this was
Deadpool.
planned, gentlemen? AJ's gear and Penta's gear matches. Do you think that was kind of planned?
Probably.
I think so. I think 100% that something that they're starting to do. We're really seeing a lot more of that. Whether it's just 2 guys that are coming together to have a match or to team up in a matchup, we're starting to see a lot more of their gear matching, and I think it just works, right? It kind of solidifies, hey, these 2 guys are teaming up together against these 2 guys that look totally different.
It's nice to see that he's not wearing the blue or a green outfit and AJ's wearing his red gear. Like, I like this. Cohesive is the word I was looking for. It looks cohesive.
Oh, that's a big word.
That's my big word of the day too. I can
Can
mark
you
that
spell
down.
it?
So that's where my word of the day, toilet paper, went. You came and stole it.
I got the delivery. You didn't.
Well, that's why you stink. It's because you don't use it.
Whoa.
Oh, I hope
Ouch.
he didn't land on his balls. Anybody who throws a drop kick in pro wrestling knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I still do it to this day, and it hurts so bad. His phenomenals.
Thank you to Scup. Very much thank you to Scup. Sport Cup for supporting me through my years of wrestling.
You wore protection while wrestling?
Oh, yes, I had to.
Oh, man. I didn't even wear one when I played lacrosse. Yeah.
The ring we worked in was a particularly stiff ring.
My growing area had way better roaming charges than my phone did back then.
Beautiful
Height they got on that
tag
deal.
match.
Whoop, I'll be right back.
Beautiful tag team maneuver happening there. Both those guys flying over the rope like that in unison.
Yeah, too bad they can't go to the Olympics because that's synchronized flying right there.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
That was loud.
that would make the Olympics cool if you're able to do tag team from another country and do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, Olympic Committee. I'm giving you gold. And you don't even have to strip me of it when I take those supplements.
I mean, I don't know how true it is, but I keep hearing rumors that they are trying to make pro wrestling an Olympic sport. So
There has been discussions.
Why? It's ours. They can't have it. They can't.
Oh, those chops, man.
I mean, to be fair, breakdancing is in the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you know.
Well,
Nobody
after
does
the
it, but-
debacle, I don't know for how much longer.
No,
Right?
but just put Booker T. He'll do a spin-a-roni and he'll win gold.
Oh,
Or put R-Truth in. He'll do his hot comeback and he'll win gold.
I speak of the little things in professional wrestling. Unfortunately, this is one of those missed things. They're saying, oh, the referee was distracted. No, the referee was looking right in the direction of that interference that happened. But still, they kind of called it as, oh, the referee was distracted.
And that's something that OMD and I called out on SmackDown for one Charles Robinson. He was totally distracted. I can't even remember who the match was, but he was totally distracted by the other wrestler to realize that there was a
the jump
pinfall
over and
going
then
on.
up onto the rope and he's staring at him.
That
while
was the
pinfall
Ray
was
Phoenix
happening.
match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now the referee was distracted. That worked. That I got.
But can you be distracted by the interference? Or is that like the cop out to the wording there? Or do you prefer that wording just be said?
Just be said.
There.
Playing musical boxes here. That sounds a little bad. But we're doing musical boxes.
No, that's like Doink the Clown. You're trying to do Super Mario.
I miss Doink.
We all do.
Right?
Oh. Okay, I got a question. Next time we go to
Gonna
commercial.
break kayfabe, but I'm right
Well,
here.
we're coming back from commercial, so you're gonna break kayfabe. I don't know who she is, but don't break her.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
We're in like
I'm just you guys saying you miss Doink. I'm right here. I played Doink on an independent show once.
Yeah, true.
So you're saying you're a clown.
I am.
Okay.
And not
But
a
no, I have to
ha-ha
ask.
clown either.
What match was better? 2 doinks or 2 takers?
2 doinks for me.
2 doinks.
Yeah.
2 doinks.
See, I love the 2 taker match. I don't
I didn't mind the 2 taker match too, but if you're comparing those two, I got to go with the 2 doinks.
And Dink, Wink, and Pink.
And Stink.
I mean,
Those guys are. Oh my goodness, the chaos they would cause.
Or Bam Bam Bigelow and his Survivor Series team taking on 4 doinks.
yep.
Yep.
Chaos happening in. Well, I wouldn't say chaos happening in the ring, but
Wasn't it Jerry Lawler with his 3 little people against Doink and his 3 little people?
Yep.
That
Because
was
he had the
that was the
queasy
that was the
sleeve.
following year.
Yeah.
oh, Finn Balor doing the dastardly right now.
Yeah. That was
What
a
a
huge. That's a huge
dastardly
no in
move.
Lucha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice reversal. And he broke another rib and he's out for another 6 months.
Yeah, he'll finish the match though.
Yeah.
This is odd, Bubba. You're like 2 seconds ahead of me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really odd.
Yeah.
No, you know why? I reset my modem today.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had said that was a nice reversal, and I had just seen them starting to go over before the reversal. I
Oh.
was like, what? Oh, there it is.
And see, when Bubba said that, the reversal had already happened to me on my screen, and Penta was already standing up from it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just thought it was that
You're living
Monster
in the
energy
future.
drink, and you're just like,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm drinking the energy drinks.
it's like this is your version of Limitless.
Oh,
I'm scary. I got Buddy over here in the future and Buddy's in the past, and I'm stuck in the middle.
I don't know. It's for me. It really doesn't matter as long as I've got my
Oh,
non-sponsored
there you
Dr.
go.
Pepper Zero.
I'm going shopping tomorrow, so I'm going to get some.
We actually have
If they have any.
I've got to wait till Friday for all that.
Wow, Penta. Holy.
I have to ask,
Again? Okay.
If Penta and Finn Balor was ever on the same team, how cool would their versions?
You talking like Penta and the Demon?
No, just Penta and Finn.
Okay.
On the same team, right? And they do their version of the swing blades at the same time, but it's like, how cool would that look?
I think it would look amazing.
That would make for an awesome visual for sure.
Oh no!
Oh,
on his leg.
Oh, Finn Balor's just getting beat up by everyone in his own stable now.
Come on, 1, 2.
Oh, a face buster. Oh, holy what? How? How?
Yeah,
Wow. Right?
Holy Turnbuckle Studios, Batman.
Right? Oh. That was wild.
Carl almost had a .org right there.
Oh, almost had a .org right there. Holy. Oh, speaking of .orgs, you can find our new website at turnbucklestudios.org.
Why? Because he got it.
Beautiful.
That was the sweetest inverted DDT ever.
It was the two sweetest.
Like how? Oh no!
Oh,
Just
I was gonna say I love how he just continued running afterwards.
he just kind of was like,
It was pretty doinkish of him.
right?
Come on, Bubba.
I mean, Carlito could easily play Doink if he dyed his hair green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're back into
Or
commercial
if they ever
break
do
here.
a live action Simpsons, we all know the character he'll play on that one.
Yep.
I just do a little sideshow.
It's Sideshow Carlito.
You would be bobbing.
That's Carlito, yeah.
Bobbing for the apples. That's cool.
I spray in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Oh, geez.
Huck to on that one. Oh, God.
Yeah, like you didn't see that coming,
Oh, smart move by Balor there.
right?
Wow.
Like, talk about knowing your opponent. Like, how long have these guys known each other?
They were in the Bullet Club together back in New Japan.
That's what I mean. Like,
There we go. Yep.
Were they?
I
don't think
thought
they were.
one left
Not
and the
together.
other one came.
Yeah, AJ
Yep,
Styles
never
took
together,
over when
but-
Finn Balor.
It was AJ Styles that took Finn Balor out from the leadership of the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what, I mean, it's always going to be Bullet Club for life, right?
But-
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
But still, technically,
Yeah.
they're never in it together. They never
they
announced
were
AJ
never
Styles.
there at the same time.
They never announced AJ Styles as member until they kicked out the other.
Yep.
I'm standing on my technical tree right now.
Oh, no.
Right. So technically, I mean, they were both in the same faction.
Oh yeah, yes.
Bobby.
So they were together in the Bullet Club. Just like our retired logo.
I mean, they have tagged with each other in WWE with Liv Morgan, right? OMD.
Yes.
Yep. Hers.
OMD speaking today.
I am.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
I'll give a shout out to OMD. He kicked some ass on the locker room breakdown today.
Good.
Thank you. And again, shout out to Parrish. Thank you for coming in and joining the locker room breakdown today.
Yeah, well, no, say my name.
Oh, jeez. And we're back. Commercial break.
It's definitely been raucous and hellacious tonight, this matchup.
Right?
Fast paced.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
even right there, fast paced. Jeez.
Right? What a brilliant match to open the show with here tonight.
Well, and here's the thing though, it's AJ Styles and Finn Balor, and they know is go hard or go home. And then you bring Penta into the equation, and he is just dialed down the same way.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have JD McDonough, or that's what he wants to do all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll make everybody look good in the process. I think JD McDonough might be the least selfish wrestler ever.
Yeah.
Because look at how much he takes and how little he gives.
With how JD sells, he might as well be the current day Dolph Ziggler, Kurt Hennig, with the way he sells.
I can get behind that.
Yep.
What? Wow.
Okay, I got to ask. When Penta does a version of the Canadian Destroyer, and they say a Mexican Destroyer, when JD hits a version of the Spanish Fly, could it not be a American Fly?
Irish. He's Irish, bro.
Dude, I was giving you guys an opportunity to wiggle the technical tree.
Well, I wiggled it hard. He's Irish.
Thank you for wiggling my tree hard, Bubba.
You're welcome, buddy. Anytime.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
Better.
Eat that move?
Yep. Me
Like he
too.
ripped his arm out of the socket.
No matter what kind of a fly it is, all I can tell you is that he's pretty fly for a white guy. I mean,
Oh, my God.
Is that your way of give it to me, baby? We have gone off the rails.
This matchup has gone off the rails too. It has just been
This is
hellacious. This has been amazing. People
the one
slipping
thing
up all over the
one thing
place,
I'm-
but catching themselves again. Like this whole matchup just has this real feel to it, right? And that's something that's been missing within professional wrestling for so long.
Oh.
And I'm loving that it's coming back. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, so much for their third guy out there who's got annihilated.
I also have to say this though.
Yeah.
When you have like WWE has been criticized for not having depth
Holy-
in their tag team division because they always put together tag teams. Now it seems like some of their best tag team matches are by put together tag teams.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Now, did I not just call that?
I
You
don't know.
did.
I got to check my message. Yep. Best you did call.
You called that yet?
Nope.
My phone never rang.
No.
Well, I mean, so sorry.
I freaking own this stuff and my phone never rang. Seriously?
I'm the boss, and why is my shit not ringing? Because you got left out of that loop, my friend.
Apparently.
He sent it to me, nobody else, you know.
A
What a
huge
great
win
match,
for the
though.
Judgment Day.
Yeah.
They did that on their own.
All
Fantastically
three of
on
them.
their own. As I'm now getting a phone call.
Yeah, that's your call.
Hello?
What's up? I mean, why not?
And I had to throw it on speaker. Had to.
Oh, it was the best.
Man, what a coup de grace.
Just say it.
I was
What
like
a match this was.
way
What
up
better
there.
way to use your phone on stream than that?
Right.
The best way.
It's a great way.
Oh,
Penta's
that's
explaining
great.
to AJ why he got.
What's there to
I came
explain?
to see Pat McAfee. That's awesome.
What's there to explain? He
Oh,
got hit
it's-
with a coup de grace and he got pinned.
Like how Io touches her title, like it's like her dog or her precious. Like it's.
I was just gonna do that. My precious. Precious.
Hold them. Uh-oh.
Oh, see, she, and then she got interrupted. The man.
That smile was so great.
Right? Because she's going to be ready for anyone.
Okay. I threw this idea on Tom Collehue's stream earlier today.
Oh.
And I brushly mentioned it on the locker room visit. But could this be the year we see a female failed cash-in as it's never been done? And my pick would be Rhea Ripley, based on winning the women's Money in the Bank match, choosing Io because she has never beat Io for the title.
Yeah,
she still loses. This then triggers Rhea to go off the deep end and do a natural heel turn, and thus creating, for the first time ever, the two-woman power trip between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair.
Holy.
Wow.
You need to calm down with the ideas, bro.
I like where you're going with that. I do. Because now you can, with turning Rhea heel off that, you can play off the fact that, like, she's never beaten Io Sky. Io Sky beats her after that Money in the Bank. It now gets into her head to the point where she's driven to psychosis.
Exactly.
Wait, Psychosis is coming back?
I
met him.
Could be. I mean, they did buy AAA.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I think La Parca's coming.
La Parca has been signed.
Yep. There we go.
Nice.
One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Come on, Rhea. That's Lincoln Park, and that's the Lincoln Park my son's going to listen to, just so you know.
Yes, Natalya, who has been doing a ton of stuff outside WWE lately.
Yeah. And you know what? I love that for her because it reminds you how good she is. Yeah. She breaks that "this is me" in WWE bubble, and she shows you what she's really capable of, that then pushes WWE to allow her to do more.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to do this. This is the in-company version of what it's like to be released, reinvent yourself, come back as the American Nightmare, as a Scottish psychopath.
Yeah.
Right?
This is why it's very cool to be a WWE fan now, because this is a great example to how things have changed.
Yes, I mean, you're looking at, her performance at Bloodsport over WrestleMania weekend was
That was
incredible. I believe it's coming up fairly soon. She has a women's title match in the NWA.
That happened on the weekend against Kenzie Page.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
She actually got into a fan altercation, which was absolutely insane to see Natalya. Fan altercation.
Now, when she was doing this NWA match, was she there as Natalya or was she there as Natty Neidhart?
I think she was Natty Neidhart.
Okay. Okay. So see, even that little bit right there, I'm loving the little bit of a differentiation between who Natalya is inside the WWE to outside as Natalya Neidhart.
This is
They're
why
two different.
This is why I think it would be great to see Natalya almost go full psychotic, because she has this split personalities. Is she Natalya or is she Natty Neidhart? She can't tell the difference. her whole like heart senses goes so
Bananas.
else. Yeah,
Yep.
it'd be great.
I'd love to see her play a heel, dude. Oh, I would love it.
Just, do you remember when at this point, Io Shirai turned heel and she kind of had that, like, I don't know if I'm doing it for my reasons, good reasons, bad reasons.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to see a similar thing with Natty, but then also kind of get her inner Victoria.
Oh.
Bring Victoria back as a manager or something, people.
What's going on here?
Logan Paul is calling somebody who cares about him, and he's getting the dial tone.
Mm-hmm. Pete is
Sorry.
very happy. NATALYA is on his screen, and Bobby Stats letting us know that she was there as Natty Neidhart. Yeah.
I love that she's rocking her real name.
What a chain by Seth Rollins right now.
Right?
Damn.
He's blinging for sure.
Bling, bling. Banana phone.
If they're not selling that on Shop right now, they should be.
I could check. Take 2 minutes.
Is that a chain gang you want to be a part of?
Not me personally, but they could stand to make a lot of money from that.
Right?
I mean, we could even stand to make a lot of money as well if people wanted to buy some merch from us by going to carlcarafeld.redbubble.com.
Yeah, buddy.
It's in the ticker down below. You can go to there. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Parrish had to take a quick leave for a moment.
Yep. They do have some vintage NWO for Life t-shirts.
Okay.
Like, I mean, black and white picture vintage
Nice.
with the 3 without Bischoff.
Right.
Okay, I'm just
Is
double checking.
that Grayson Waller back there with the New Day?
That's what I was thinking. I saw them walking together. I couldn't tell if that was Grayson or somebody else, though.
It sure as hell looked like Grayson Waller.
Seth Rollins merch. Let's check this out.
So I'm very happy to see this matchup going on right now. I mean, they've done nothing inside of that ring, and I'm already pleased.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I believe it was actually the New Day in the background of that segment because it appeared as though they had the tag team titles on their shoulder.
OMT, welcome to the conversation. We were just saying that was the New Day.
We were asking if that was Grayson Waller with the New Day.
Oh, I didn't see. I only saw the New Day. I didn't see.
Roxy is really, or not Roxy, sorry, Roxanne Perez has really, really shown that she is worthy enough to be part of this main roster, and I'm happy that she is. And even getting an opportunity like this as somebody who just made their way to the main roster is insane and something that we don't see very often.
No,
same as we did with was it Julia on SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, absolutely fantastic that this new wave of wrestlers coming in and really showing what needs to be done.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually torn because Alexa Bliss is my odds-on favorite to win Money in the Bank, but I do have Roxanne for a strong showing, if not winning it. Because, I mean, you look at her having the longevity spot in the Royal Rumble. She qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Right.
And you can just let her cook for a year with the Money in the Bank. You don't need to strap the rocket ship to her.
She's hot enough as it is. How much more do you want her to cook?
That was really
she's going to burn.
Yeah, OMD, that's where I was going with when I said Julia on Friday. You said Julia was too green, but I disagree. Julia is far away from green. You give her that 1 year to cook.
I posed the question on the locker room breakdown. Is this Parrish asked if this is the year we see the first failed cash in. Is this the year we see that Money in the Bank go for either of the secondary titles? Or do we see Roxanne and Julia come back together with that Money in the Bank and challenge for the tag titles?
Oh, a Neidhart surfboard.
You see that, eh? You don't see that too often.
I'm already gonna... What?
Oh.
Like, she is ripping those arms out of the socket.
What were you going to say, Best?
I was going to say, I'm already going to say no to OMD's idea based off how Julia and Roxanne split up. Where Julia did tell Roxanne there is no we in this anymore.
Ooh.
And just
disarmor.
Yeah, now it's known that they're both officially on separate brands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
She shouldn't have gone to the other side. She should have just immediately gone right into that. Element of surprise.
Or if she wanted to use the other side, she could have like snuck around to the other side of the ring and then executed the maneuver.
Also, I'm loving the fact Natalya has completely evolved how she's looking. It's a different gear. She's not wearing pink. It's a completely different Natalya.
There's a little attitude too in what she's doing. Like, everything's very sharp with a little attitude to it.
This is a match I can get into. Like a vicious Natalya and a heel Becky.
Yeah. Now, see, when Adam Pearce announced this match this afternoon, I had a hard time picking who was going to win this one.
Whoa! Ooh. I did not see that coming.
That was good. That was nice. That was
smart.
Like smooth, and I liked that.
Yeah,
I told OMD on the locker room I could see Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez maybe like getting into it within themselves, but now with this qualifying match being first, I'm not so sure if that's what we're going to see, because it doesn't really make sense for Rhea to come in and do something with Roxanne after just beating her last week.
Okay.
So I do think Roxanne Perez's chances, in my eyes, have increased, but I still have a hard time not picking Becky Lynch, because who's going to be that big star in this Money in the Bank match? Or do we see kind of just new blood throughout? I'm very interested in kind of that direction.
I know we've already got Alexa Bliss who qualified, right?
But she's not Becky Lynch.
Yeah, she's not that superstar. She's a superstar.
Right. But she's not new blood either, though.
No, but I think she...
Or has she been away long enough that we could maybe see her as...
Have you ever really thought of her as the number one girl?
Yes. That's just because I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, no, but like in the whole stage, like, wasn't she ever the number one girl on a brand, or was there somebody who was perceived to be a bigger star than her? And that's where I think, where I think maybe she is the veteran underdog. She would be like putting Sami Zayn in that category, or Dolph Ziggler.
Right.
It's people that you want, like, you won't be unhappy if they win, but you just don't pick them as the odds-on favorite.
Right.
No, that's
totally. That makes sense. And has she ever been that number one? You're right. She has not been.
And I'm just like you. I love Alexa Bliss. I think she is absolutely great, and I think she was such a great counterpart with Sasha Banks and the Four Horsewomen back in the time, and she really helped NXT girls coming up at that time. But now we've seen such a different way that I think she has been gone too long, to the point where she's not perceived.
Right. Oh, yeah. Right now, definitely. She is not perceived as that number one.
No.
She's not even perceived as, that veteran coming back. I mean, she's just been gone that long that people, not necessarily that they forgot, but they're just like, oh, okay, she's back. Cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Whoa, what a move.
I think it's very similar to, CM Punk came back. Holy crap, this is awesome. But is he still the CM Punk of what we knew?
Right.
I think those are the questions Alexa Bliss is trying to answer right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, to kind of gain back, I mean, Becky Lynch has always been that person. Again, she comes back. She doesn't look like she lost a step. In fact, she looked like she got a larger lead in the race. Like, that's how good she is.
Yeah.
It's why I posed the question 2 weeks ago about when it's all said and done, is she the GOAT?
My goodness. Wow.
Oh.
I mean, damn, Natalia.
Nice.
Is she? Yeah, buddy, do it.
Yeah, this is a typical maneuver for her in the triple threat matches.
Oh, that didn't work.
I would love to see Natty get a move that she can hit out of nowhere on anyone.
Yeah.
And not always have to result to that submission.
Oh, Roxanne. What?
Could see it coming. Unfortunately, Natty was making her way, putting herself into position.
I mean, Natty, I'll say this. If you want to use my parachute neckbreaker, go right ahead. You have my blessing.
There you go.
Right. Oh, a kick right to the inside of the leg. That was weak.
Yep.
Yeah.
Weak.
She may have. I mean, if Natty didn't step in. Did you hear that?
No.
They mentioned that Natalya was part of Bloodsport and NWA over the weekend.
Yep.
I love that. I love that they're not shying away from it and going, oh, no, we can't talk about any other company.
Right? It's the freedoms that Michael Cole has been granted since a certain McMahon has left.
Yep. And I think it's even bigger than that. It's just the freedom of expressing that WWE isn't the only wrestling or entertainment thing in the world, but they're just the number one.
Right.
And whether it's new, like whether it's AAA, whether it's new or TNA, whether it's Bloodsport, whether it's NWA, now we're getting WWE acknowledgement.
Here's my question for you guys. Do you think that helps WWE become that much bigger, saying when they recognize, hey, we're not the only guys in the pool anymore? Like, we're not deluded that we're the only guys. We know there's other people.
It makes them look good as far on a business relations level.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Take that analogy and put it into sports. Is LeBron James gonna do well when he's on the crappiest team? He might, the team might, but the team does help if he's able to elevate everyone else and he's able to use what makes him one of the best, and then to also garner more people to come to that team, right? So I think this does help. Also, I think what it does really do is benefit the world of pro wrestling and the business in whole, because it shows a unity. And for the longest time, we've heard, oh, wrestlers should go on union and all this stuff. Wrestlers will never do a union. Well, why can't companies do a business style union and connect on that same page? It's the same way as everyone else is in that same realm. And I think wrestling might be late to the party. It may not be. But what wrestling right now is understanding is that it's necessary for the business to move forward, whether you're number one or last.
To answer that simply, Pete, it was Bobby that asked the next question. Sorry. But I feel yes. Come on, Natty. Oh, that was a good move. Oh, come on.
Oh. It would surprise a lot of people, Pete.
But it'd be a pleasant surprise if it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bobby's wondering if Scotty, would use any WWE stars that are under contract with MLP.
Probably not no more. But go ahead.
Well, before you said that, I was going to say I firmly believe that was the reason for his meeting at the Performance Center some weeks back.
Come on, Roxanne, tap out.
I just want Natty to get a push before she has to retire. You know what I mean? Like,
just one final run, eh?
Yeah. Give her the title.
Oh, beautiful discus.
Oh, are we going to do it again? No, it's not going to happen. Put her in I was going to say, put her in the Boston crowd. Did you hear the ring? Oh, are we going to do a double?
The disarmer.
Oh, look at this!
Oh, a sharpshooter and a half crab.
Oh.
They're both so close to the ropes, though. Come on. Right? But it's a triple threat, so that doesn't mean anything.
No, but if Becky gets to the ropes and Roxanne taps, it still counts as a win for NATALYA.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness! Look at this.
What a beautiful turnaround.
Oh no!
Natty was just not letting go of that. There's I didn't even factor in Lyra coming in.
No, neither did we.
I mean, I factored Bailey in before Lyra.
Yep.
I love it. This is payback, boys, right here.
This is glorious.
It just goes to show that Lyra is not done with Becky, even though she is the current Intercontinental Champion.
Not even close. Look at, she just pulls her back.
She will do anything to cost Becky the Money in the Bank match.
Is this going to give Roxy the win?
Oh,
yeah. But I'm not upset about this, though. I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset either. And I was going to pose the question too, of when we talked about whether or not it'd be a surprise if Natty won. I would say yes, because I do view that Roxanne is more of a favorite to win than Natty was. And we just haven't seen much success in WWE for Natty as we've seen the other two counterparts.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a very intriguing ladder match, because I really wonder if what we're going to get is every participant are people that people have just counted out or don't expect to be the next one.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, I feel you.
So it's going to be a cast of underdogs.
I mean, I'd be it. I mean,
that's the best way to put it, Carl.
Here, hat.
Yeah,
throwing it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I mean, it makes sense because I do have another one.
Here we go.
But that's why I felt like it still would have been a pleasant surprise if Natty took the win in that one.
Yeah,
I'm actually glad that Natty was the one who took the pin in that too, because now we're going to spin off with Becky and Lyra again, and now we can focus on Roxanne going after the Money in the Bank in this situation.
But if you're Lyra and you cause Becky to be pinned, that's a shatter to the ego, and that's how you can get under her skin even more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pete, my finishing move is a pin. It's the last thing I put on an opponent before I win.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, pin them.
But it's a parachute neck breaker. It's a neck breaker. Boom. If you saw Riddick Moss, he stole it. True story. Tyson Kidd gave it to him because I told Tyson Kidd about trying to get him in the game.
Well, Zoe Stark getting ready for her match.
This is my backstage segment.
So, Pete, before the next match, to answer your question, I used it was called the Canadian Club. So it was a signature move of a super kick. Person's on the ground. I would get up onto the top rope, and it was just a simple double axe handle from the top of the rope down onto the person and then into the pin, known as the Canadian Club.
Yeah. Which was a devastating move, by the way. It definitely hurt. Mine was a version of the Stinger Splash, but I called it the Bubba Splash. And into
that was creative.
A move that I took from Jake the Snake Roberts over here. I did a devastating DDT.
Yeah, and I had two finishers depending on my opponent. So if I was taking on a larger opponent, my finisher was a double arm DDT. But if I was taking on a smaller opponent, it was a jackknife powerbomb.
Bigger opponent. Who the heck did you wrestle that was bigger than you?
Like Big Daddy T.
Yeah, I was going to say Big Daddy T. The Inmate. I don't know if you ever worked the Inmate.
No, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't work him.
No, I did. I regret it. Dude, I lost years off my career wrestling that guy.
Yeah, I had two as well, but both of mine were variations on a neck breaker. One was actually put up into the F5 with the spin out into the neck breaker, or I did mine as an RKO as well.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
So TKO?
No, I do the run under, grab them with both hands, and do the RKO so that we both go up in the air and come down flat.
I love that Sheamus has the WWE logo on it. Somebody has just put an H in between and be like, who?
Oh my God. That would be funny though. Who's he wrestling anyway? I can't remember.
Grayson Waller.
Right.
Yeah, this was the match that Adam Pearce forced him into.
No, this is the match that Theory actually got.
Theory. I was going to say Theory.
Yeah.
Because Grayson Waller gave up his spot to Theory to face him, so he said, I have the great idea of, getting you a match on Raw next week.
Oh, yeah.
Why is Grayson Waller's theme more boring than the SmackDown commercial theme on Netflix? I feel like once Def Rebel is out of the situation and they give Waller new music, they should just use this for the SmackDown Netflix be back soon stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
Why do I see this match ending faster than Sheamus and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania?
I was gonna say, why do I see this like them just recreating that match?
Right. I mean, we are getting back from commercial. Let's see how long it takes. You want me to start the timer? From bell ring to bell ring, I'll time it. We'll see how long it goes. Timer. Here we go.
John Cena and Michael Cole, a match I totally don't even remember.
Me either.
Legendary.
Oh.
No DQ match.
Of all things, like why rip his pants off?
Oh, now I remember.
Oh God. Oh, he's got a tattoo.
Charles Robinson's face.
This is great. It's like, really? Barbecue sauce? Like, of all things?
I'm pretty sure that was JR's barbecue sauce as well.
Yes, it was. What?
Like,
That's so gnarly.
am I the only one that thinks that's just a gigantic waste of barbecue sauce? Like, am I that only one thinking this?
No, dude.
Oh, I'm with you. Especially because it was JR's barbecue sauce, as they just referenced.
I'm sure it's good, but it's no Motley Q. Yeah, shout out to local boys.
What?
Is Maxine not like the modern day Stacy Keebler?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much so.
What? Adam Pierce just goes, whoa.
And yeah, Pete, I've definitely been checking out your TikToks.
No.
uh
He's like, get out of my office. I'm surprised he doesn't carry around a bottle of Tums or antacid or something.
Or like,
bell rang. Let's go.
wow.
or at least some like whiskey or something.
I would like to say, as entertaining as that was, you have guys standing in the ring. Why didn't we get to them first?
Right?
And then do this after? Or before they even started coming out to the ring?
Because more people
even
need to see the difference between tanning and not tanning.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Go ahead, Best. Sorry.
I totally forgot what I was going to say. The tanning joke just took me off guard.
That's awesome.
I don't mean to be rude when I interrupt, but sometimes I do have goals.
I was gonna say you could have even done that backstage segment. I'm sorry to the non-premium subscribers, but you could have done that during the commercial break too.
Could have also done it just before the entrances.
Yeah.
Right,
Which is,
yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, it looks like Adam Pierce needs a drink." Up now, we got Sheamus coming out.
Right? It's just a better flow for me, anyways.
You go from somebody who needs a drink to somebody who makes sure they have a drink, and that is Sheamus.
Yeah.
Also, gotta shout out Sheamus. Everybody always wanted to make fun of him when he was not in shape after, and they were
Right.
and it was the burgers after burgers thing. But nobody talks about how quick it took him to look freaking
ripped again.
awesome.
Right.
Like, just
That's what he even said. He goes, I was literally in a routine to get bulked up to come back, and they called me back in the middle of bulking up.
they said it was too early.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. But at the same time, he also said in that same interview, he's like, "Yeah, it's on me for not just being ready all the time."
Yeah.
I see
It's
protein shake after protein shake now.
That's why you gotta respect Matt Cardona, man.
Yep.
You can call
guys.
him on the day before a Rumble. He has gear made for it already.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always
what a
ready.
slap. Holy.
Pete's thinking we're going to see A-Town down under. Downfall tonight.
That would be nice.
I listened to the song Downfall today.
Oh,
It's
is it Downfall or Downstate?
No, Downfall.
Okay.
There's Downfall.
Holy.
Anybody who can tell me the band,
I heard
It's been
Downfall,
ye-
and I think,
it's been used
I
in
think it's
WWE pay-per-views in the past. Pay-per-views.
and that's where I'm going with my answer because it's Trust Company.
It is Trust Company.
Well, this isn't a squash match, which is nice.
Well, I haven't seen much offense from Grayson Waller.
Nope.
I haven't seen any food in this matchup. I'm not a big fan of squash anyways.
Yeah, me neither.
No, we got Prime Energy drink, though.
But I like a watermelon.
And I was going to say whatever Michael Cole's drinking is he just grabbed his cup and got the hell out of there.
Coffee. Whoop. Yeah, the timer's still going. Stop that. Reset.
Take notes, he says. Wow.
What a friendly dick thing to say.
Even Pete's like, take notes. Maybe he is drinking Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, where are you going? Right on.
Okay. I mean, slightly athletic move for him to do and for us to see.
He's just making Sheamus mad at this point.
Only a 1 count, too.
Not even.
The one thing I love about
I heard
Sheamus-
her say 1. It was a 1 count, damn it.
Go ahead, Irish.
On that note,
It's still real to me, damn it.
they're real and they're spectacular. But the one thing I was going to say is Sheamus loves when guys are absolutely bringing to him the offense to the extreme. I think he laughs at when people are trying and it's just like, come on, hit me harder, get me,
Right.
do it.
Yep.
Because he wants to get to that next level. He wants to have to kick you right in the face to where your teeth go into the 5th row, the second deck. He wants the matches to get to that extreme. So I think Ilya Dragunov, when he comes back, just put him in with Sheamus and just give it to us.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like I remember a story about Sheamus going into WrestleMania 26 against the match against Triple H when they were sitting down talking about what they wanted to do in the match. Sheamus just said, "Beat the shit out of me."
Yeah.
Perfect camera angle for that superplex. That would looked great.
Right. Made it look way worse than what it really is.
Not gonna lie, I've had those exact same conversations in locker rooms.
Me too.
Well, she got 1.
It's improving.
Right.
Cravat or not a cravat? That is the question.
Oh, what a. Oh.
Did the King show up? Are they chanting
Ouch.
Lawler sucks?
I think that's what they were chanting, yes.
Oh, we were in commercial break there. I didn't even realize that.
Nah.
Isn't that the beauty of Netflix these days? You can never tell when you're going to commercial anymore.
Right?
Well, in Raw, commercials don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
Are they now chanting Austin Theory?
Yep. They were.
Ah. Weird, eh?
No, I mean,
Even Austin's going, pay attention to
just
Sheamus because he's out there flexing and Sheamus is just hulking up.
Sheamus is not taking. Oh, look at that.
Look at ooh. No, I'll show you how this is done,
Oh.
son. Oh,
It's like,
God.
Chopped him across the stomach.
Look how red he is.
no, get back in there.
Austin Theory's just going, I'm glad that's not me.
Right?
You should have grabbed a pad of paper and be like, okay.
I'll just take notes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't piss Sheamus off. That's the biggest note you can write down right now.
Grayson Waller ain't doing better than me.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I thought Grayson Waller was walking out on SHEAMUS here.
I thought he was too, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought he was pulling an old Ted DiBiase, walking out on him.
Oh,
I hope they do it again. But as soon as he rolls in the ring, he just takes a bro kick.
Right?
I'm just trying to understand how that's even effective. Like him running in there and then having to do this flip and then get back. Like even the momentum of it doesn't really do anything. That sure as hell did something though.
Yep.
I mean, I've heard a knee in the face, but this is ridiculous.
Austin Theory's remembering when he took it.
yeah. You can just see the pain in his face. He's like, yeah, I remember that. Note taken. Don't do that again. My goodness. Come on, Sheamus. Just put the kid away already.
Sheamus has got to have a little bit of fun out there.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
He hasn't even signaled for the brogue yet.
Maximize those minutes, brother.
Right? Oh, my God. Just picks him up.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Kind of.
This is a different kind of
submission
submission
is
move.
that? Holy. Oh, I thought he was going for the Steiner recline. He is too.
No, he's ripping He's ripping at the cheeks, though.
Oh,
Want to know how I got these scars?
oh, I mean, good night. Sheamus fell back. Oh, is he gonna do his?
Jesus.
Oh, no.
Oh no,
No, buddy. Come on.
oh no.
Yeah, you done ticked him off now.
Oh no, he's dead. Oh, you know when he's dead.
Yeah, it's a hard knock life. For us.
Oh my god. Oh, that hurt.
Not
No.
what was I
Gotta give me a minute.
Oh, no, Sheamus is going to get him ready for the club.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing. Just go limp, gone, bye.
Did it all for the nookie. Yeah.
Right? I'm out.
Oh,
Oh,
Grayson
now
said
he was
he's
trying
done,
to
but
powder.
Austin's trying to send him back.
Uh-oh. Austin's like, I know this pain. I love
Sheamus is just all in his glory right now.
Sheamus is like the kid that you just unlocked the like Toys R Us and went, go ham.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, kid, go find it. Go get it. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Bro
Austin
kick.
Theory was enjoying that.
Oh,
Now it's got to be over.
yeah, we're done. Wow. Oh my goodness, Sheamus.
That might have been the most fun match of the night.
Yeah, I agree. So far, that has been.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we all know the product hell of a good.
Say that again.
that hell of a good, like the product, like the dip.
Oh, hella good. Yeah.
I think SHEAMUS should get a T-shirt with that, but it just says "fell of a good."
Hey,
I know my ideas.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It could just be like carrot dip or something that he does.
You're right. The carrot dip. Yep.
Carrot dip. And he just walks over top, gone. Bye. I'm out of here.
And be like, in this week, Austin Theory's on the Celtic Warrior.
Yeah, Celtic Warrior workouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about how you put up a fight in Napier, Grayson Waller.
Yeah. We're talking about the NBA now.
Yep.
Well, somebody
Okay.
has to.
Well, I can guarantee you nobody's talking about the Maple Leafs anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did I become like the best supporter of the Maple Leafs in the last like whatever?
Right.
Hey, I was the one that said that the Leafs could go to the finals.
You're delusional.
Sometimes.
That was an annihilation.
I mean, I said Eastern Conference final, and I thought I was giving them a little too much credit. I even tweeted something saying, "Hey, Leafs fans, calm down. It's gonna be okay."
Oh, now you're eating those words, aren't you?
No, it was when the game ended.
Yeah, the game literally ended and he posted it.
Yeah,
Dead on the buzzer going off.
it's my way to get on the Bissonnette and Ray Whitney podcast because Whitney is a Oiler fan and Bissonnette's a Leafs fan, and I mentioned I'm an Oiler fan, but you know this stuff takes time. I mean, if it can happen for us, it can happen to anyone.
Yep.
It's only been 60-some years now. Or 50-some years, sorry.
Okay, so can we skip over this segment because there's nothing exciting about it?
We are skipping over this segment by talking about the Maple Leafs. How long has it been since they've won OMD?
He's like,
Before I was born.
It was 67, my good man, was the last time they won.
so you're
Are you talking about our segment, or are you talking about the one on TV right now?
The one on TV right now.
Okay.
the one guy who's trying to be like, trying to work here.
Right. Focus, guys. Focus.
And we're like,
Smoke
we got to
wrestling.
work on team building right now. We're not worried about production.
Yeah, even Mama Bear saying they played like trash.
They did. They let it fall apart. Thank you, Mama Bear.
Yeah. OMD on Wednesday, I remember just how you seemed really ticked off about that game during PlayStation Showcase.
Yeah.
Well,
And
do
then
you
we come back-
expect them to do jumping jacks? Like, come on now.
And then
At least pretend to be excited about what we're doing on the show.
I was more excited about the show than I was the Leaf game.
Yeah, that actually did come across. So.
No kidding, because Best actually did some progressive in his game.
Right? I advanced levels. The Leafs did.
But yeah, this segment's stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
Don't care.
Yeah, I'm not caring about this at all.
And they're only talking to him because he mentioned WWE in a press conference recently.
Because
I'm mentioning WWE right now. Put me on Raw, please.
they've added him to 2K25.
Yeah, he's
one of the NBA. Yeah, he's one of the NBA players that's getting invited to the game or being put in the game.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why?
It's ridiculous.
I get it. You're expanding everything. But NBA. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, To be fair, 2K does hold the exclusive license for NBA games, but again, they should just stick to.
They do NHL.
The NBA
and
games.
NHL doesn't flop like the NBA.
It's true. It's true.
They do
I
Madden.
love the music that they're using here for Saturday night's main event, going with that old school. Sorry, just had to throw that out there.
Oh, God. Basketball. And it's a Canadian game, and I'm laughing at it.
Yeah.
God, it's a bigger joke than our parliament.
Yeah,
Ooh, they're
this
going to
I'm
the
looking forward to. I'm going to be working, unfortunately, but Damian Priest in a
Is that
cage
this Saturday?
match.
That's this Saturday.
That's this Saturday.
Yeah.
Bruh. Are we doing anything for this?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. PLE Patrol.
That's why we have the PLE patrols for stuff like this. Come on, man.
I might have to jump in because I got to stay up super late because Sunday I'm supposed to be working. So,
Well, giggity goo for Bubba Duke.
Gontha is on my screen.
You're looking at Gunther? You do you, man.
Who do you?
You do you.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, there's Seth Rollins again.
Well, the man's making his presence known everywhere, and why shouldn't he? Did we find out? Is the bling available on the
not.
shop? Oh.
But they have a hat that looks very similar.
Well, that don't matter. Missed opportunity for sure.
Yeah.
I'm so curious. I need to see this hat now.
Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Oh. Okay. Oh, good. He can't wait. Eagerly awaiting. Ooh.
Well, early bird gets the worm.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we got another Money in the Bank match, qualifying match coming up.
This should be good. This should be good.
Yes, it should.
Should.
I'm honestly surprised that we're getting only the 2 women's qualifiers and not a men's qualifier tonight.
Right?
Yeah, but we might get 2 men's next week.
It's possible. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, c'est possible.
je ne sais quoi pas.
Grey Poupon.
Oh,
Où est le toilette? French baguette.
Baguette. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Vous couchez avec quoi ce soir?
No.
Oui. Ah, yes.
Don't be jealous that we're trying to get more fans from Quebec. Guys. be worse.
Could be.
Could be working out and doing burpees.
Oh, I hate those. Burpees and a beep test. Bane of my existence.
Right?
Had to do burpees while training for in-ring and burpees in the military.
Yep. I don't know about the military side of things, but yes, for me,
it's
training in ring, yes.
Yeah. It's a little bit more intense in the military because you're doing it in your combat boots, which is a little bit harder than say wearing a pair of Nikes.
Didn't they have a field to do it in? Why were they doing it in tents? Or was it a big tent that everybody could get into?
Oh, it was a huge tent.
Huh.
No, it was always
went to do it in the ring.
Okay.
How are OMD and I the quietest ones in this conversation?
I don't know.
You guys are talking about tents, and we got Rhea Ripley in the ring right now, getting ready for a qualifying match.
Well,
So
I
he's
mean,
stuck
it's
coming
Rhea
out now?
Ripley.
So he's stuck making her Raw return that nobody seems
It's
to
too
care
bad
about.
she's doing it during a commercial.
From Las Vegas, Nevada. I didn't know she was from Las Vegas.
The more you know.
Right?
I figured you would have clicked it, but you didn't.
No, I'm on full screen. This is your guys'.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
This is
I'm
your
on-
gig.
Yeah.
I'm yeah, you guys know I'm always running and doing different things, and I'm watching and I'm multitasking always, and that's kind of what I was doing. So I wasn't fully over on the screen at that point.
So what's the excuse?
I'm not saying there's an excuse. I got it done. It just took a moment.
Ooh, that's going to be a fun weekend.
That is going to be a fun week. I can't wait.
It's going to be a lot of wrestling.
The bummer part for me is I think I have to work.
Sucks, but
It's
we got to
life,
make
man.
that money, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Don't
See,
make the money. I don't get to do this.
I'm going to miss the Worlds Collide because I will be at work, but I will see Money in the Bank.
Okay. Well, at least you get
So you'll
one
be
of
able to
them, too.
You'll be able to join the PLE patrol for that night then too. Hey, OMD.
Yep.
Sweet deal.
I like
Don't do anything because I'll be wrestling that day.
Oh,
That's the show. We're bringing in Hollywood Haley J. Ooh, by the way, you can see on June 1 on the Chris Parrish podcast.
June 1.
June 1.
Ooh. June 1.
It's a lot more fun saying that than the first. I'm finding out.
Yeah, I agree. I just tried going to our pictures here, but it's not there. So I would have flashed something like that up on the screen. For us,
you need to be able to flash something. Well,
Please,
Carl,
No,
let
none of
me
you
help
guys
you
use
on the
Flash.
flash department
Oh,
because it is just right here.
there we go.
I mean,
That's
Oh,
awesome.
That's amazing.
Can't wait to watch that, dude.
Yeah.
Hollywood Haley J on June 1.
Both of you have referred to her as Hollywood, and it's Hollyhood Haley J.
At this point, she's Hollywood. Every director needs to hire her.
But OMD, we talked about this.
Yes, we did.
On the interview. No, not me and you. Come on, this is bigger. Her and I talked about this.
Well, that shows the rivalry between those two is still well and alive.
Yeah.
This just picks her up like a toy. No, bye. Wow.
As we're seeing this triple threat qualifying match, Mr. Bobby Stats thinks that it would be amazing to see Ludwig Kaiser versus Karrion Kross versus Tyler Bate in a Money in the Bank qualifying match.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Yes, it would. I mean, we haven't seen Tyler Bate since his return in London.
We've seen some matches with Pete Dunne. We've seen some matches with him.
We saw the one on the European tour pre-WrestleMania, and that was it.
He's had a couple matches since then.
Yep.
Oh, I think he was in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Those are the only two I remember.
Now, if you were Adam Pearce, would you not have fun with situations and make a triple threat qualifying match saying, oh, I'm going to pit Finn Balor versus JD McDonough versus Dominic Mysterio?
Right?
Well, I would 100% do that.
Mike, I'm going to give you guys all an opportunity here, but it just happens to be against one another. May the best man win.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me back in the day when you saw tag teams have to face each other.
Did Zoe just blow her knee out?
Yeah, both of them stopping. Both of them stopping right now.
I really hope she didn't.
I hope she didn't either. But
either. Wow.
She landed kind of awkward there.
I'm rewinding it to see.
A real life situation happening right here, it feels like.
Yep.
And the
Bobby Sats letting us know that Tyler Bate has been doing matches on Main Event.
That's what I mean, Bobby. Because that's where I've been watching him wrestle.
Yeah, Pete. Ouch for sure.
Yeah, and that knee really bad.
Yeah. And that quick to commercial break as well. It's making me believe that this is.
Yeah.
And the long shot of the crowd instead of close up on RHEA now, but full stoppage of the match basically.
Good, yes. Oh, that sucks. That sucks for Zoe.
Are we calling an audible now as WWE, or
are we just gonna have the two, or are we gonna have a triple?
Yeah, they're carrying Zoe out now.
She either sprained it really bad,
sucks.
Kind of thing, or she ripped stuff. The way that she did that usually is a ACL tear, usually.
And by chance, did you guys see if that's on the knee that she already wears the brace on?
It looked as though it was on the right.
Tell you.
It was the right leg, yeah.
But I'm going to call this out right now. Is tomorrow we'll have further updates on Zoe Stark on Turnbuckle Talk.
Hopefully we get more. Yes. Oh, goodness.
Or do we see something that happens a lot in this situation where Zoe is going to run back down and make a valiant effort towards the end of the match?
Maybe. I doubt it, but possible. Maybe.
I doubt this is a play, dude, because that knee, her foot stopped and her body kept going. The knee just kind of went underneath her.
Yeah, and the way that they both stopped, and just full stop. It wasn't. It was full freaking stop.
Yeah, it was a
they
full
knew
stop the
something
match
was
kind
wrong.
of situation.
Well, if RHEA doesn't win this,
I think this match was wholly designed for KAIRI ZAYN to advance.
okay.
They made a big deal about her returning to Raw, and I thought that was weird because I'm like, well, so is ZOEY Stark, but
Yeah,
you didn't,
right.
and that's why I'm like, why don't we care more about ZOEY Stark? Because I sure as hell care about ZOEY Stark. But it seems like the emphasis is on KAIRI ZAYN, so I fully expect KAIRI ZAYN to be the one advancing.
Right. Now, we've already talked about the potential of RHEA winning Money in the Bank. Could losing this match to KAIRI ZAYN be that one? Because we know she's 0-4 against Io. Could we see RHEA go into that same spell that Chad Gable is under of, he can't beat luchadors, she can't beat Japanese wrestlers?
Well, maybe not Japanese. Well, maybe Damage Control. Like, she can't beat Io, she can't beat KAIRI. Maybe she can't beat Asuka when she does return.
Yeah, the whole group she can't beat.
I don't think I would seclude it to Japanese wrestlers. But yeah, like I think you could be on the right direction. I would just rephrase the Japanese wrestlers part.
Right.
Yeah, just Damage Control. You're right.
Yeah, and I think Damage Control could be that simple because you still have 3 people in Damage Control, and Asuka's currently out.
Right.
It could be.
And I was thinking the same thing about ZOEY Stark.
Wow, that was incredible. Like, jeez. Literally pushed her over her.
Jeez.
With 1 foot.
Wild.
That was crazy.
Yeah, now we got Rhea sitting there thinking, "Oh crap! What do I got to do to beat this woman?"
Right.
Back to what Pete said. The scream that she let out when she landed, yeah, that would stop me in my tracks too. That was a genuine, like, oh my god, that hurt.
Oh my god.
Riptide. No.
Rhea looking for the Riptide.
DDT.
Whoa.
Nope.
Ooh, spinning fist. Well,
and you have to think right now, what we're seeing, everything is in real time.
Yes.
So any of those perceptions about what pro wrestling is, this is on the spot. This is where real wrestling happens.
Right? Oh my god, what a counter. Holy.
Yeah, this is completely on the fly that they're doing it now.
Yep.
Not like the way I used to do it, because I used to do it on the fly as well, but I'd always plan out the big maneuvers. Everything else was on the fly.
Yeah, you don't got time to plan nothing right now.
Wait, you can call, like, people called stuff in the ring?
Apparently.
Never knew.
Whoa, my goodness. Just a devastating forearm.
Give it to me, baby.
Oh my goodness. For how small the one girl is, she is like literally giving it everything.
Well, that's what Japanese wrestling is. It's 100% intense.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's a little powerhouse.
That's why I've got nothing but respect for Riho with how tiny she is. Like she's like 90 pounds soaking wet, but she can go.
Riptide.
Wow.
And this still begs the question of, was this what was supposed to happen, or is this an audible? How do you feel?
It's more than likely it's more than likely what this finish was supposed to be, but probably could have been. It was probably something different, but still leading towards RHEA taking the win.
Right.
I go back to Parrish's question earlier. You're talking about the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Do you need that top person, right? While Parrish, you mentioned Becky Lynch. Well, could we replace Becky Lynch with a Rhea Ripley as that top person?
Yeah, and that's exactly why I did the smart thing and covered my tracks, and also gave the idea of Rhea Ripley being the first woman to fail on the cash-in, thus creating that 2-woman power trip, because she just can't beat Io. And it would work because who's the one wrestler Charlotte Flair has nothing but mad respect for? That is Asuka, Io Sky's partner.
Yeah. That's true. Next
I feel sorry for Tozawa.
Right.
There goes American Made.
Tozawa asked for this.
Yeah.
Good. The Alpha Academy, not American Made, Bubba.
Sorry, yeah. Well, either
Or
way.
are they the Alpha Babes?
Oh.
That's what their shirt says.
It
Yeah,
does.
No.
it does.
Either way, Tozawa is going to become Rusev's toothpick. He's just going to go, bye. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to have to ask this question, but does Rusev need something right away to really make this debut or this return matter? Does he need a title? Does he need a Money in the Bank? Does he need something to showcase?
He needs a good feud first before he needs any of that.
I don't think he does. We're seeing shades of the Redeemer Rusev coming back through. And I think, honestly, that's all that we really need. We just need him to kind of go through and do this and, run through some people as the Redeemer, all the way to the top to redeem the WWE and become a champion then.
But at some time, it does have to convert into something, or else you're now redeeming on false promises.
Right. Definitely, it does have to all culminate into a big thing. A big thing for sure. But I think that it's not needed right away, that this is just a way for him to get there and then I hate to use the terminology, but finish that story.
But would something now really
No, because
really
I think,
make you think, oh, there's this definitely for real?
no, I think if he follows like Cody did, come back, build himself up, I think a Royal Rumble win next year is probably the ideal time.
What happens if he wins King of the Ring?
If you're going to classify that as a big thing, then I am all for that. 100%.
Well, you do a title shot at SummerSlam now.
Right. And he can still continue with this Redeemer thing, right? Because he's the king.
And being king where he's from is a big deal.
It's a huge deal there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boys, if you will just give me a moment, it is about that time.
Do it, Parrish.
Yeah, it's Carl, if you would do me the solid and put up, well, that, but also we need the link right here.
There we go.
So if everybody, if you want to not come in clutch and you gotta really drop a deuce, kind of like OMD's Toronto Maple Leafs in Game 7, then please, instead of taking a huge dump in the potty, go to carlcarafel.redbubble.com and you can reward yourself with some shirts that may make you look like a hottie. Because there's no need to be an Austin Matthews or a Mitch Marner. You could go to carlcarafel.redbubble.com right now and you can live life in the summer and feel a little warmer. So don't act like a John Tavares because he sucks. And being dripped in the shirts that you can get at carlcarafel.redbubble.com, yeah, they don't suck. In fact, they rock. So why? Why follow the thread of OMD's poor bladder when just like a champion in Money in the Bank, you can climb the ladder and be wrung of happiness by visiting carlcarafel.redbubble.com.
Good job.
Uh-oh. Trying to recruit Roxanne Perez?
Mm-hmm. This is interesting.
So she's not a member. What is she?
Carleo?
Attendees. I love it. Oh, she got gifts for everybody? Please tell me it's an apple. Yeah, buddy. Wow.
Oh, this is good.
That's awesome.
Dom just diving right into those chicken tendies.
Oh, yeah. Not even thinking about it. Just like, nom. Done.
When you're the champ, you can chomp.
Those weren't tendies, though. Those are nuggets.
Oh, those were nuggies, not tendies?
Yeah.
I mean,
they were nuggets.
Yeah.
They're exactly the same thing.
I was gonna say, no, it's the shape.
Nugget is like this.
Yeah.
Tendy is like this. A tendy is a rectangle. A nugget is just a little round.
When he comes back, let's ask OMD. Did you drop a tendy or a nuggie?
Hey,
Because he's been gone a lot longer than he normally is right now.
Yep.
Monday
I love
night
it.
delight right there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, speak of the devil.
There he is.
Rusev can be the redeemer. OMD, you are the reliever. How was your... Or not?
Okay, goodbye.
Hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys. It was very, very refreshing. It was relieving.
Oh my god.
Do you relieve after love?
Oh, that's
Now,
funny.
I gotta ask: are you pro nug or pro tendy?
Pro nug.
Okay.
And yes, I did the segment, so
And what? Sorry.
I did see the segment.
Oh, okay. Did you like bring your phone to the bathroom with you, or?
No.
Oh,
Just has a fucking flat screen in there.
I love when he does this stuff.
It's like it's my home away from home. I gotta represent. It's kind of like my office.
That's right.
I got Excel. I got all the good stuff.
yes. It's just him, Moose.
Right?
I mean, day one-ish, right?
Yep.
But we can't be renounced to let everybody know this is the main event of tonight.
Holy, already.
Already.
Time flies when you're having fun.
And let's not forget, we still have to hear from CM Punk and Sami Zayn tonight.
Do we hear from them, or are they just going to make an appearance?
I don't know.
Were they even
They could make
announced
an
to be on the
appearance
show
tonight.
tonight?
Yep.
Even though we did see Sammy earlier.
I have a feeling we're just going to get the whole shebang in this match. We're going to get Logan Paul. We're going to get Seth Rollins. We're going to get Sami Zayn and CM Punk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And let's not forget about the Gunther factor.
Oh, Gunther factor. The Gunther factor. I didn't see anything about CM Punk making any type of an appearance tonight.
Yeah, because I get a feeling that Adam Pearce would have said something on his little video that he does.
I didn't even see it on the WWE.com website either. It was normally in the preview for Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown, where you can catch the SmackDown security detail with us here at Turnbuckle Studios. Normally, they put something in there about, and we hear from, or something like that. There was none of that on there tonight.
Especially if it's a big name like CM Punk,
Right. I'm going off of the information that Bulkster gave me for the locker room breakdown.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Well, Bron
I
Breakker
get
is
it?
definitely getting a light show tonight.
Mhm.
Look at that.
Go ahead, Best.
I was going to say, and I do get a feeling that because tonight is the Raw go home for Saturday night's main event, it is possible that we do see Punk and Sammy get their involvement in this match.
Yeah.
I think this was just an amazing pairing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All of that lettering is stitched on there, it looks like. Usually you'll see it screen printed or painted on or something like that. It's I don't know, I can't really tell, but it looks like it's actually stitched on.
You were talking about bronze gear?
Yeah. Because I don't see any letters on Jay's gear.
Well, you could be talking about the referee's shirt.
Oh, yeet. Yeet. Oh, okay. That was nice. Showing why he is the champ.
Whoa. That gear looks like it's his stuff looks like it's an iron on like kind of thing.
Maybe it is. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a better look at it, but that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, I do see what you mean, Carl, because it does look a little like it looks a little more prominent, like it's more popped out than usual.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to hear you guys talk about the fluff that's on his buttocks right now.
Who's looking at fluff on whose butt?
Well, that's what the lettering looks like on Bron's gear.
Gotcha.
It's a little fluffy on his bum. The Meaner Than Evil. However, if we're really getting into it, it does look like what's behind Meaner Than Evil. It does look like a different shade of red than the actual singlet. So I do think that it is a thing that is sewed on.
Yeah, it does. The closer you got that look there, it does look like a stitched on lettering and stuff. So I'll go with that. I love Paul Heyman.
I would have loved if you just went back out.
Right?
Do it again. You want to feel like you're hot chocolate in a coffee shop? Well, then go ahead. Do it again.
Hot chocolate in a coffee shop. Okay.
Interesting.
Well, hot chocolate would be different, right? It'd feel special.
You're not wrong. It would be different.
Yeah.
Although Sing Hortons does sell hot chocolate.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, well, Tim Hortons in itself is special.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
that's what
is.
we can call it.
For a donut chain, your donuts are not the things that are the best about it.
So you are right, Carl. It is a stitch on. There was a couple of white strings sticking out on the back.
Wow, gotcha.
Yeah.
You can see it you can see it popping off on the one side a little bit.
Oh, it's popping off, eh?
But you do see that there's like a lighter red.
Yeah, there's a around
it looks like there's a triangle where those are on that triangle, and that whole triangle is then stitched onto the actual singlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I have zero issue with because it still looks cool regardless.
And you actually see it on the front right leg right now.
Yeah.
But that's
so now it leads me to wonder if it's all the lettering.
It is all everything on his singlet is sewn on.
Yeah.
Just that it's not so noticeable because it's single word, you know. Jeez, yeah.
The speed, man.
That's like a car wreck. Holy,
that's wild.
I can't believe how fast he is.
But I just like how he takes his time after doing something. Like, it's normal and natural to him. It's just impressive to everybody else because he knows how special and different he is. He's
letting that moment breathe a little bit, you know?
Well, I was thinking more of like, yeah, this is why I'm where I'm at and nobody else is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is I do this and it's normal to me. It's only special to you, like to the fans.
Yeah. Because you can't do it.
Yeah. It's like, that's why I'm Heyman's pick and you're not.
Exactly. Yeah. Whoa. Goodness gracious.
Whoa. Goodness gracious. I just saw it.
Thanks, Carl.
You're welcome.
Now he's asking him, did you feel that? Wow. No, I didn't. Do it again. Like, holy. I like that they're pointing out his dad, his uncle, and he's the first Steiner to hold a singles title. Oh my goodness. What was a whole ending, Jay?
In the WWE.
That's what I mean, in the WWE.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a little distracted by that really crappy landing.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the last time these two met, it was Braun on the winning side of things.
It's where he reclaimed the Intercontinental title he lost to the first time they fought.
Yeah. Oh. My goodness. Talk about hard-hitting main event. My goodness.
That fist was brought to you by the song Superstar by Saliva.
Ooh. Didn't expect him to jump outside, but okay.
Whoa. I didn't expect that at all.
Interesting.
Who got more damage at that? Jay or Braun Breaker?
I'm going to go with the announce table.
The announce table took no damage.
I am the table.
Then what did Braun Breaker land on?
Yeah.
It was me.
See, it looked like Braun really overshot that and didn't get much of Jay at all.
But he got what he needed to because Jay's still down.
Yep.
But did he get what he wanted?
I think you
Because
Captain Obvious.
is just getting up too.
Yep. Oh, we're in commercial break. I just noticed that.
Oh,
jeez.
I wasn't paying attention. I was so into the match, I didn't see that.
Again, times have changed, people. Because you used to know the Raw Patrol as a time where Carl Carafel absolutely thrived on his dislike of the commercials.
Yeah.
Now, he doesn't even notice them.
Nope.
Right?
Which is good. This is how it should be.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Nice power bomb. Not a good win or not a good pin though.
No, the cover was very not there.
He didn't put all the pressure he could on it,
Right.
and that allowed the kick out of Braun Breaker to be executed. And because of that, this match must continue.
The only pressure that he put on him was when he was pinching his pectoral area.
Well, you're
Yep.
you got to earn every inch. In a pro
I guess
wrestling match,
so.
Carl.
I guess so.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
You are correct.
Whoa.
Oof. Is he going to do? Oh, I thought he was going for a sit down.
Poor camera guy keeps getting covered in spit.
Right.
It's really affecting the lens, brah.
Oh, jeez.
What a Samoan drop.
How?
Close to the ropes. Grab the rope. Grab the rope. Oh.
I thought Jay had him on that one.
So did I. Look at this. Goodness. That was crazy. Paul
Even
Heyman
thought it was done.
We're
on the same wavelength there, eh,
Yeah.
Bubba?
Yeah.
Either that or he needs new underwear.
I think he needs a little both.
His system was shocked for sure.
And this, I mean, this again here, like this is just showing the level of athleticism that you need to have as a professional wrestler to be thrown up into the air 7 feet high and just come straight down and still get back up and be able to continue to work.
Right?
Holy.
This is also just showing me exactly why Jay is where he is right now.
100% it is.
In North Carolina.
Yes.
In North Kakalaki.
Oh my god.
Oh, down come the straps.
Torpedo time. Oh, what a
Oh,
goodness gracious. What a keeper kick. And kicked out with authority, too. Didn't just kick out, but he kicked, like, through him. Holy.
You don't get to be that intense in the ring by eating any French fried potatoes.
Nope, no French fried taters. Mm-mm.
I had me
Sweet
some
potato
French fried
fries, maybe.
taters for lunch today.
Oh. Then from New York?
From my air fryer, which is from Alberta. So,
Oh,
Oh,
who's
okay,
coming
close
out?
enough.
Oh, it's Paul Heyman. Come on, Jay. Don't fall for this.
What's he? Oh, he's going for a weapon.
Come on, Jay.
Oh, is he gonna get tripped?
Something's gonna happen. Yeah.
yeah.
Paul Heyman just goes.
Heyman's like, yeah, it wasn't me.
He goes out to hit him. He gets the spear from Braun.
Yeah.
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 Time out, time out, time out.
Look at Paul Heyman's taking up. Yeah, he's gonna fight. Come on. Yeah,
I got a Festo. This is
Oh, yeah.
Seth Rollins almost jumped out of his pants.
It's because he has no belt, man.
Yeah, like get a belt.
Right.
Gotta keep pulling them up.
Yeah.
Car like that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, who comes to help Jey Uso? You think Sami comes out right now?
Sami and Punk, because that's who they're taking on this Saturday.
Okay.
Well, there's Sami.
I love the crowd. They just, hey, Sammy's got a belt. Give that to.
He took his sweet ass time getting down there, though.
He did. Listen to the crowd. Holy crap.
Sammy's playing it smart right now, and that's why.
Crowd definitely happy and wanting CM Punk. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Who would have thought?
Kong, boys.
Who would have thought 2025 CM Punk back in the WWE and everybody loving and chanting for this man to come out right now?
I mean, there was a time when we all written off CM Punk from ever coming back to wrestling. So.
Let's also notice that Sami Zayn is wearing pretty much all black, and that is always a foreshadow of what to come.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Punk just got popped right in the eyeball there.
Oh.
Whoa. Braun Breakker, just a monkey jumping out there. Done. Holy. Well, here goes Sami.
Now, I gotta ask, who's more unexpected in their offense when fighting a group battle? Dean Ambrose or Braun Breakker?
Right?
A little bit of both.
Oh, that poor woman almost got crushed.
Sami Zayn's like, you're good.
Right.
And then she looks the other way, and Punk and Rollins are just like, nah, no, you're not.
Oh, come on.
Yep. We all wondered when Logan was going to get involved, and I called that too.
Oh, yeah, the bloody tooth.
Get him off.
Wow.
Now you have 2 bloody teeth there, Logan. Good job. Didn't clean up anything.
And all he did was throw a punch. How did he get so injured?
The kick he took earlier.
Well, that should have healed by now. Come on.
Yeah, but YouTubers are weak, bro.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we can't do anything now anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It is freaking true.
As I say that coming off a ladder match.
Well, you said that with me with a torn rotator cuff that I have no idea how I got. So,
yeah, it's just age.
Man, those Saturday night gamings can be difficult for everyone.
Right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, way you got a button smash nowadays, and these video games, like, come on, nobody stands a chance.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, so, what you guys think of Raw?
It was crazy.
It was a fun show. It was a really fun show.
You got the boss.
I know I did.
Oh, I don't even know why that was so funny. That was just so. What'd you guys think of Raw? Like, it just out of nowhere. It just. It's the perfect time for it. But it was just like, okay, we're going there. All right.
Well, I mean, it just finished. We got to react. We got to react.
True.
That's what we do.
I think we've been reacting throughout the entire show.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yes. I mean, that is. But I mean, eventually, even we have to say, oh yeah, we got to, tap out for the night. And when I mean tap, I mean Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. Which, if you guys are like, okay, but what about it? Well, this about it.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday nights you get the Locker Room Breakdown at 7 p.m., followed by the Raw Patrol at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursday we got total non-stop action with Brace for Impact at 8 p.m. Friday we game again with Unleashed, the Jessica Wilde story at 7 p.m. Following the game, join us for the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. followed by the Boar's Nest at 8 p.m. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day.
That's right. And if you're wondering where you can go to find all of those shows, well, it's simple. You can go to turnbucklestudios.org. The latest episode, when they're given to me to upload to the website, will be there and available. All you have to do is click on the logo for the show that you want to go to, and you can automatically be taken to the respective areas that each member of the team wants you to go to watch or listen to their show. Make sure that you're checking out turnbucklestudios.org.
Yeah, buddy. What else do we have?
What do you mean? What else do we have? I mean, I got Dr. Pepper.
I got water.
I'm not
in a bottle.
YouTube doesn't let me show.
I got iced tea.
YouTube doesn't like it when I show what I have.
Yeah, true. I got water too in my Dr. Pepper.
I got opinions. Just like we all have opinions on what we thought of tonight's edition of Raw. I loved the triple threat qualifying matches that we got. I truly hope Zoe Stark is okay.
Yeah.
From this, I think that was, for me, I was very excited. I was very happy to see her back. I really hope that she is getting better soon, like our friend Bobby Stats is saying in the chat. But we did get a little bit more clarity to these Money in the Bank qualifying matches. Not only is Alexa Bliss from SmackDown qualified, but so are Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez. This women's Money in the Bank ladder match is starting to shape up. We have next week as the official match for the triple threat of the War Raiders, Creed Brothers, and New Day for the World Tag Team titles. That is going to be fun, and I do think we could get new tag team champions next week.
Yeah, very well could.
Yes, we're gonna witness a live murder, a live unaliving. Let's put it that way: a live unaliving.
Yes,
as Rusev is going to be annihilating Akira Tozawa. We just know it. We just know it.
Yeah.
Somebody say that last rites for that man. Like for real. Yeah. For real. He's done. He had a good run.
I mean, Rusev can be that redeemer. I think he may be able to do so. Yeah, this episode of Monday Night Raw was fantastic. Again, I want to come back to the fact that they are using fantastic camera angles for different shots and things that are happening on the show, allowing us that are premium members of Netflix to witness all the action and not just get any type of commercial, that we're getting the entirety of professional wrestling. Still, again, as I've said before, a couple little gripes where you've got members in the ring already. You've got people in there. You started bringing people out to the ring. You went to commercial break. The other person comes out, and then we're coming back from commercial. And we're not going to the action. We're going to another backstage promo or segment that could be done in a different time.
Yeah.
Allow us, please, just to go and get that professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm happy with the show.
Tonight's show was absolutely fantastic. It really was a fantastic go home for Saturday night's main event, setting everything up for the Raw matches. And I'm really looking forward to Saturday. I'm looking forward to see what the rest of the wrestling week brings us as well.
Yeah, tonight's episode was just a very, very fun show from 8 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. Just total fun.
Yeah. Simple. 2 thumbs up. I'll be back next week, hopefully.
Oh, really?
If not, I'll be watching it on this thing.
Breaking news.
Right? No, I'll probably be working.
It was. I also want to point out it was really nice to have Carl Carafel back.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was nice to have 5 of us for the whole thing.
Right?
I mean, why go to 5 guys when you could just go to the Raw Patrol, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
On that note, I'll stop talking.
On that note, leave. We done.
You all know how to find us. I'll make it super simple for everyone once again. If you want to find where we are on the socials, check out turnbucklestudios.org. There is a Meet the Team section that is there. In there, you can click on each person's respective pictures, and it will take you to their areas. The majority of us are using Linktree for ease of access to be able to find all of those socials. Please go and check out turnbucklestudios.org. Click on the respective pictures. Takes you right to where they are on Linktree. Or for Bubba. Other areas. We get it. We get it. It's all good. It is all good. With that being said, we do want to say thank you to each and every one of you that joined us here today, whether leaving a like, a comment, a share, whatever it is that you did, we greatly appreciate you. For Bubba Duke, for Chris Best, for OMD, for Chris Parrish, and myself, Carl Carafel. Be safe and be well.